Hey everybody, it's Kyle here. Welcome back to the channel. Today's video, kind of wanted to touch on something that I touched on in one of my previous videos, and that is the idea of being a parent as someone with a disability, because that's kind of been a journey in and of itself of trying to get to the point of thinking I would be a good parent, because when I was younger, I used to think that I never wanted kids because I always felt that I wouldn't be a good dad. Not because I wouldn't love my kids and do everything that I needed to do, but that my cerebral palsy would kind of make me a bad parent. Because I always thought, I wouldn't be able to carry them. I can't walk with them. I just thought, it kind of it would make me less of a parent. Not even, well, hopefully by the time I actually have kids, I'll be able to drive them, but not having a license and just kind of feeling really discouraged about it all because, I couldn't, I can't chase around and, well, I can, but not very fast. And because I have a story about that. My niece, I don't know, a month ago, I was at my brother and sister-in-law's house, and my brother ran to the store, and it was just me and my niece, Clover, and she happened to grab the spray bottle for the dogs to help train their new puppy. Well, we can still call her a puppy. She's not even one yet. She grabbed the spray bottle full of water, and she just went running around the house and spraying the spray bottle everywhere, and I had to chase her down. Took me a good, 10 minutes to catch her, but I got her. Well, and then she went into her room and she got a bunch of clothes out and started running around with those. So, had to start it all over again. But I used to think, I can't carry my kids on their shoulders. I could get one of those, the chest carriers and walk around with that. But, I always used to think that my disability would prevent me from being a good dad, that makes me less of a dad because I can't, help with my kids as much. Or that was what I thought. Now that I have my niece, she calls me Uncle Kai Kai. Now I see that I think I could be a good dad. I mean, she loves me. I'm generally pretty good with kids. I have some friends with kids and they all seem to like me. I'm the unofficial uncle. At least that's what I call myself. So I don't know. I think I could be a good dad. I mean, I love kids and I just, I've never, up until my niece and seeing her, how she interacts with me, she loves to play with my crutches. That was the big thing. Well, at first I always would be insecure because, when she was, a newborn baby and in the first few months, all she wanted to do was have you pick her up and carry her. And I couldn't do that because I didn't feel safe doing it. I didn't want to fall and I didn't want to hurt her. So, it was up to my brother, sister-in-law, my mom, dad, everybody else to do that. And it was kind of my thing. To, sit with her, and eventually as she got older, we sit and watch videos together. We get on YouTube and, she loves Moana, so we'll start off with you're welcome, and then she'll, pick the next video and we'll sit and watch videos together. So that's kind of our thing. But she really now really loves to play with my crutches. They're kind of toys to her. She doesn't really seem to even, I don't think she understands why I still can't pick her up. I mean, I've picked her up a couple times now, because she'll I'll bend down because she's wanting to pick up, and then she'll just latch onto my arm like a monkey, and then suddenly we're standing up, and I haven't dropped her, but that's because I get too nervous and I don't want to drop her. But yeah, that's it's kind of cool that at least know that, she doesn't know that I have a disability because it's just not something that she understands yet, but she still loves me, and, we have a good bond, and she just kind of makes me see that, you know, I do want kids, and I do want to have that, you know, that bond with my kids. Well, if I had kids, I would probably only have two, but life's funny like that, so you never know. But yeah, I don't know if anyone else has ever felt like their disability would prevent them from having kids. I mean, I'm not saying that I've always believed that people with disabilities could have kids. I've seen it, you know. I'm not saying that that's not possible. I know it is. It was just kind of an insecurity thing, like, would I be a good dad, you know? But parenting's all about adapting, so I would really just have to adapt. And adapt as I go. But, you know, I don't know when I'll have kids. I'm 25 now. We'll see what happens. But I don't plan on having them anytime soon because I'm still trying to get my life together. But, yeah, does anyone have any, well, in the comments down below, if you have children and you have a disability, do you have any funny stories about that? Do you have any advice? You know, anything that you think you thought was harder than you thought it was going to be, or easier than you thought it was going to be? Yeah, so I don't know. But till my niece, I just didn't really allow myself to think that I could be a good dad. I mean, like I said, I have friends that have kids, and, you know, their kids like me, so, you know, I've always known that I was kind of good with kids, but, you know, having my niece really, like, and when she started calling me Kai Kai, and, you know, just that, you know, forming that bond, and I know we have a really good bond, so you know, it does make me want kids at some point. But I'm really glad that I kind of changed my mind about that, you know, because I just was completely put off by the idea of having kids, just because, well, and two, that was also me being insecure about having a disability in the first place. So, you know, now that we're kind of through that, and I can see that more things are possible, and, you know, I hope that by me showing, you know, my fears about having kids doesn't, you know, it shows you that you're not alone in that. So, yeah, I hope this video finds you well, and I appreciate you taking the time to watch it. If you liked it and if you can relate, please comment down below. If you please share it on some sort of social media, and just help me spread the word that, you know, disability is not a big scary thing, and, you know, we are capable. But all right, I will see you in the next video. Hopefully it's an interview video. I'm trying to set that up, but we'll see. Stay tuned. I'm gonna try. Oh, that's one thing. I did start a Facebook page. It's My Disabled Experience. It has spaces in between because Facebook wouldn't let me do it like I have it here on Facebook. But My Disabled Experience, all separated. If you'd like to check it out, I'm going to be posting the videos on there, the links to the videos on there, and just kind of be posting my thoughts. The reason I say it might be an interview video is I'd like to start interviewing people with disabilities, a family who have disabilities, people who work with disabilities, anyone whose life has kind of been touched by someone with a disability in some way. I'm wanting to try and start, you know, sharing their stories as well as mine. I have a couple people like who have expressed interest, and hopefully we're gonna film those soon. And I'm gonna try, and I'm still gonna post on Tuesdays, but I was thinking about expanding to like another day of the week. If you think I should do that, like, let me know. I think it may be, well, today's Friday, so I'm going to post this today. So maybe Tuesdays and Fridays, I might play around with that a little bit. But we'll see. Thank you for watching. I know I'm rambling, and I will see you next time.